Hey, it's Shorzo here, and if you don't know me, I do base builds on the Fallout series, and yeah, Starfield is going to be a new series for this channel. I hope you guys are enjoying Starfield just as much as I am. It truly is a massive game. So in this video, I'm going to be showcasing my outpost, and I've actually built it on a mountain, so there's great views, and you can actually mine on top of here as well. So for the first part of the video, I'm just going to show you guys how I'm snapping everything together, but if you want to skip to the tour, it's on 3 minutes and 23 seconds. So I'm in the Cheyenne solar system, and I've got my base on a planet called Montara Luna, and the planet is a neighbour to one of the big cities in this game. And this planet's quite similar to Earth in some ways. So coming from the Fallout series, what is my opinion on the outpost building in Starfield? And I have to say, I did enjoy making this. So they've given us quite a wide variety of prefabs to use, all different sizes, all different styles. But I would have liked it if we could place our own individual walls, floors and roofs, just to be a bit more creative. But with the large selection of prefabs that we have, it makes it okay. And there's no doubt that Bethesda at a later date will probably add some different variations of prefabs, and they might even add some individual walls, floors and roofs that we can place down as well. But overall, I am very impressed with the outpost building prefabs. So they've actually given us some storage boxes for the resources that we can mine. So you've got solid boxes, you've got gas boxes, and you've got liquid boxes. I'm going for solid boxes for this build because I can actually mine aluminium on here, or aluminum, depending on where you're from. And I'm also going to put a gas and liquid box as well, just in case if I go on my travels, I come back with those types of resources. So yeah, I want a lot of storage because, as you're aware, aluminium is quite a major resource in this game, as well as iron, because those are the two resources that mostly you need to use for everything. So yeah, even though I'm on a large mountain, there are big spots of aluminium that you can mine. So I thought, instead of finding a nice flat area somewhere, I just wanted to build somewhere with a great view, and you will see more of that view in the tour later. So I wanted my mines very close to the camp so I can access it from underneath. So I'm going to place a transfer container just so I can put some resources on my ship from my outpost. So on the very top of this mountain, I just have to put a glass prefab. I mean, just look at that view ahead. You're definitely going to see some great views on this tour later. And one of the last things I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill some space. I'm just going to put like a little research facility at the back here. And I might as well put a few more mines back here. And you can actually connect these mines to your storage boxes, so anything that you make from the ground goes straight into the storage box. So instead of hitting that max limit, it kind of just overflows into the storage boxes, which is quite handy. So I just need to sort out some power, and there's a perfect little ledge here on the edge of the mountain for a wind turbine. And I'm also going to put some solar panels as well on top of the main base. And hopefully that is enough power for the outpost. Probably not for the amount I'm going to put in it. So that's the building done now, and if you're enjoying the video so far, please hit that like button, it does really help me out. And if you like what you see, why not subscribe? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and decorate the place, so I'll see you guys in the tour. Cheers. So you've made it to the tour, and look at that view. Bethesda never fails to give us great views in their open world games. And this is one of my favourite planets that I have found, because you've got different types of greenery, big mountains, and you've got like dinosaur type creatures on this planet as well, and big bugs. It's like an old version of Earth. So, let's go to the main building first. This is the workstation for all the staff. I've got a turret on top. You don't really need turrets up here because no enemies are up here at all. But I thought I'd put one down anyway. I've got 2 people settled here. I can't remember their name. I think one of them's Lynn, the girl you start with in the cave. In here's just a general seating area with some cleaning stuff, some storage. Second room, there's a science laboratory. And I have to say, I'm very impressed in terms of decorating items. Comparing the launch of Starfield to Fallout 76, when it comes to decorating, Starfield, they've just gone above and beyond with the decorating. At the start, Fallout wasn't so good. It's in a good place now, but it's good that Starfield is in such a good place to start with. So this is the main room for people to work. I've got all different types of workbenches. And yeah, just different areas you can really fill with different types of items. So many different variations of drawers, chairs, weapon racks, cabinets. The list just goes on. And I'm sure they're going to add more in the future as well. I'm really hopeful for the outpost building on this game. You can make some really cool stuff out of this. And this room is purely just for the view, so I haven't put a lot of stuff in here. Just some chairs. And I do like these plants actually. The windows are a bit dirty, unfortunately. Yeah, what a great view. The next glass building is quite similar. I've just put a couple of different chairs in here. One of those makeshift chairs that they've kind of put together. And yeah, you've got different variations of plants as well. Actually, so many variations. I think you've got like 15 different types. In here, I've made a cafeteria for the staff. I've put a dartboard there, but it's not a very good place to put one. Basically going to throw darts from here. It's quite dangerous. Might kill the chef. And speaking about the chef works down here. That's the cooking workbench. Got a couple of fridges as well. This is the table where the chef eats. Some storage. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how the cafeteria's worked out. Got these posters that give you the idea that you can eat in here. I'm definitely going to be putting some more people in this outpost. I've only got 2, but this outpost is needed for like maybe 10. But I'm going to show you the living quarters now, just to give you a sense of how many beds there are. And I wanted to keep these 2 separate because you don't want your bed next to your work. And I had to put some more storage boxes because those mines were doing their job big time. I've got so much aluminium. Down here is my ship. It's quite far. It would have been ideal if it was closer, but I wanted to build on a mountain, so yeah, that's impossible. But I'm happy I can see it in view. So as I said, in here is the living quarters. And yeah, every room this side is just full of beds, with a different variation of different items in each room. We've got a toilet in here. This is the only way of giving your toilet privacy, is putting up these walls. In here is basically the same, but as I said, just different types of items everywhere. I do like these chairs though, these makeshift chairs. It looks like it's been made out of like some sort of robot roller. And some like aircraft seats or something. There's a little portable cooker there as well. Yeah, there's just so many different types of things you can place, and I'm sure there's going to be more in the future. This room compared to the room next door looks a bit more lived in. Well, it's the living quarters, you would expect that. So you've got a TV in here, maybe play some cards in here, have a drink. I mean, we've already got someone chilling in here. I think I found this guy on a different planet. His plane crashed, so I gave him a job here. I think she's just following me because she's part of a quest at the moment. Look, I even got a coffee maker. Nice. So let's make our way to the very highest point of the mountain. Put something really cool in there. Yeah, the mountain's a little bit steep, but you can walk. It's not that bad. And because the gravity's quite low, you can jump quite high. But not enough to make it annoying. Like, you drop down fairly quickly. I've put the beacon next to the highest point as well. We can even see a planet in the sky over there. So I've put some stuff on the stairs, just to put decorations everywhere basically. Because you can actually breathe on this planet, so I wanted to make it look lived in on the outside as well. So making our way to my favourite room. And the idea for this is it's a research facility, just for the plants that they find on the planet. So I've put some computers next to plants, just to give you an idea that we're researching them. Got chairs in the middle as well, just for the staff to meet up to discuss what they found. And yeah, look at that view. It's probably the best room for the view on this outpost. You even got a couple of facilities over there. I haven't explored them yet. I'm looking forward to that. So let's make our way to that last place. So yeah, as you're aware, this was the last building I did. And because I've already got a scientific laboratory, I didn't really want to do another one, so I had to make up my own idea for this one. I've basically turned it into some kind of turret mechanic place. So I've got a couple of turrets with some toolboxes next to it and some chairs, just to make it look like we're working on them. You get the idea. Got some schematics there as well. But yeah, I'm quite impressed with this room actually. It's quite a cool idea that I've come up with. But that's the tour finished now. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're looking for a base building channel and you're liking Starfield, there's going to be plenty more content to come. I also do base builds on Fallout and occasionally do base builds on different games. And I also do some playthroughs on different types of post-apocalyptic games. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.